Oh, ho, 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 everybody! Welcome back to another live stream. Tonight is a Florida Panthers are in the Chicago Blackhawks. We're going to be live for the game tonight. We know this week the Montreal Canadiens are out for the weeks because all the four games are postponed because of the COVID-19 situation over there. We got a couple of updates from Mac Bergevin today during the press conference. Um, at 11 o'clock, I believe it was Eastern Time, talking about the fact they have one player's got a variant COVID-19, and that's the problem, the reason why they postpone everything. Usually, when the team have only maybe one or two players, that was the case for the Montreal Canadiens. Usually, they don't postpone the game, but because that's the first time in NHL the players got a COVID-19 with a variant situation. That's the reason why they put everybody for the week off for the Montreal Canadiens. Marc Bergevin talk about the fact he may be missing. It's going to be hard for the Montreal Canadiens because now they're going to have a maybe sometime like 4 game and 5 nights, and could happen one or two time, and it's not going to be easy, to be honest with you. They're very hard for the players. Also, all the players are out for the week, so the 7 days completely no training. So they have to come back Monday, I believe, and then see how they're going to come back right away. And hopefully, they're not going to be hurt by the situation of the 1 weeks without any activities. We know a couple of teams struggles and COVID-19. On the flip side, other teams doing well, but you take example the Philadelphia Flyers. I think since they got the COVID-19, they never came back the same team they was before. You talk about San Jose Sharks. It took them at least 4 or 5 weeks before they come back where they are right now. Dallas Star is another team, never come back exactly who they are compared from last year. Could have also injuries. Minnesota, Colorado did very well after the COVID situation. New Jersey struggled for about 12 games before now they got a couple of wins the last maybe 7 days. So it would be very interesting how the Montreal Canadiens players and as the team is going to react when they're going to come back for the situation, the COVID. So that's what happening tonight. We're going to be in Chicago. We're going to have a game. I can give you a couple updates going on around. Let me check my scoreboard here. We have Boston 2-0 after the first period of, again, the New York Islanders. We have the New York Rangers 3-0 again, the Philadelphia Flyers. Remember, last game it was 9-0 and 5-4 for the Flyers and OT. But Washington 1-1 again, New Jersey Devils. We just started the second period. Columbus Blue Jackets 0-0 again, Carolina Hurricanes. Toronto, Ottawa 1-0, Ottawa after the first. But we just started the second period with the 18-20 remaining. And Pittsburgh is 1-0 over Buffalo. That gave you about the first game of the night. And we know we have 11 game tonight. So it's going to be really a busy night, to be honest with you. So it'll be interesting. Unfortunately, the game, the Florida for me is all the way to my next screen, all the way to the end. So I'm not going to be all the time update, but I will give you the best I can to do that. Like we do at the preview game. I don't know if you follow my videos, but I'm always bring a preview game each of the Florida Panthers all the time. So I will try to go with you about that. So before the game starts, so we can check about what's the situation with the Florida Panthers. First of all, against Chicago, the series is 4-1. The Chicago beat the Florida Panthers 2 days ago by a score of 3-2. We know Florida play without their captain, number 16, Alexander Barkov. He is on the injury list right now, but not on the injury list, but he's day-to-day. Maybe Kenville said before the game today, possible they're not going to have him during the weekend in Dallas. So that's another thing where the Panthers right now, they have the adversity challenge. Maybe the first time of the year they have that kind of the challenge you have to face right now. Like I said, the series 4-1 advantage the Panthers. The goals for 22-14 advantage the Florida. The shot also advantage the Florida 183 to 170. The power play, the Blackhawks are 4-16 and then Florida is 6-15. And minute penalty 32 from Chicago and 28 for the Florida Panthers. The stats in the beginning of the year. First of all, the game started at 8 o'clock Eastern time. We know it's going to take maybe 10 minutes before the game start. We expect Burke and versus Lankinen and the net. We know the record is 28-4 for the Panthers. They are number third in the Central Division. They lost the last two games. First time of the year they have a back-to-back loss. The Chicago Blackhawks are 15-13-5. They are fifth, 4 and fifth in the Central Division. They won the last game. The power play for the Panthers, they are 7 in the league at 26. And Chicago, they are really good, third at 28.2. The PK, that's what they struggle the most. The Blackhawks are 28 at 72%. The Panthers, not too bad, 13 in the league at 80.6. The goals for per game at 3.31 for the Panthers. They are number 7 in the NHL, 17 for the Chicago at 2.91. And the goals again, they are 24. The Blackhawks at 3.21 and at 2.78 for the Panthers. They are 14. Finally, for the faceoff. Faceoff for the Panthers, 19 at 49.8 and 46.3, 27 for the Blackhawks. So you can see at two area where the Blackhawks, they are not great, is on a PK, on the faceoff. Hopefully, the Panthers going to take advantage of that one over there. The stat so far since the beginning of the year, the most goal per team, it's not Kane at 16, it's that Brinkat at 16. Barkov is at 13. Most the point, Barkov at 37. Kane is at 44. He got 2 assists the last game. The TOI 23-41 for Keith, 25-26 for Eggblood. And then the most win by goaltender, we have, of course, Burke at 12 and Lankinen at 11. The Blackhawks, between the Blackhawks and the Panthers, this there is by number. I apologize for that. Like I said, the record 15-13-5. The Blackhawks 28-4 for the Panthers. At home, the Panthers are 10-4-3. The Hawks are 8-4-2. Away, the Panthers are 10-4-1, 7-9-3 for the Hawks. The game is in Chicago tonight. The last 10 games, Chicago struggled a bit, 3-6-1, and the Panthers are 6-4-0. Since they play each other, the Hawks are an advantage for 25-14, 3-3, and the Panthers are 17-19, 3-7. Let's move on to the next one. Panthers, the last 10 games, they are 6-4-0, goals 435, goal again 29. Their power play is 9-36, and their PK is 5-35. We know Burke against Lankinen tonight. The last 5 games, the Florida are 2-3-0, goals 14, goals again 13. The PK is 5-18. The power play, I apologize, the PK is 2-18. Great start for the Panthers. Barkov, the last 5 games are 6 points. And then you have 4C at 2 is for Sling, 2 goal. Barkov at 4 assists, and Wegar at +2. The strategy for sure for the Panthers tonight is to give a chance. You don't believe me, but the Rangers is 6-0 at the beginning of second period at 17 minutes to go. Unbelievable. I apologize. So their peak power play for Chicago is very good. So they'll be sure the Panthers are out of the box. And of course, the BK is bad. So hopefully they will take advantage of that. The power play for the Panthers. Of course, you have to watch, Kane, Kubalik, Kurashev, Sutter, and of course the Brinkat. So it's something they have to be sure. They have to pay attention about that. We have a couple more again goal. The New Jersey Devils now lead by 2-1 again the Capitals, and the Pittsburgh lead by 2 now, 2-0 again the Buffalo Sabre. They are maybe get their 16th straight loss. Unbelievable over there for sure. I don't know. Let me check this. I didn't have this. Oh, I apologize. My comment was not open about that. Hey, NHL, how you doing? All right, look forward to see you NHL a little bit later. Go Caps, go! Yes, sir, Tim. Don't forget to update me. The TV is a little bit far from me, so don't hesitate to update me for sure. Let's move on to next stats. Owen Tippett is our profile player tonight. In 18 games this season, they have 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points for a zero plus and minus. His time on the ice is not 18, 26, is 11, 12. I apologize, that's my mistake. You're going to see why you know that already, coach, because I did something else also for Owen Tippett today. He's a left wing. He can play also right wing. Is wear number 37 at 74. He was born in Peterborough, Ontario, February 16, 1999. He's 21 years old, 22 days right now. He was drafted a first round pick by the Panthers 2017, 10 overall in OHL. He played for a couple for 2 teams, and he has like 277 point on his 213 game in NH in the OHL Ontario Hockey League. I apologize. This season, first time this season, he did not return in AHL. He looked like he play right now and for the full time with the Panthers. Sometimes he go in the Texas squad. You can see maybe missing about like 11 game, 9 game right now with the Panthers, and 23 game. Like I said, 4 goals, 4 assists, 8 point, -3. He has like a 6 minute penalty, and he played a TOI of 11, 12. So of course the next game for the Panthers is going to be Saturday, 8 o'clock Eastern time, again the Dallas Star. So that gave you a little bit idea what's going on for the Panthers tonight. It's unbelievable, Tim. 6-0, 6-1 right now. 7 goal at the almost like that's crazy. Unbelievable what's going on with there. I tried to put the time here, the box score at the bottom of this, if I can find it. Let me check. Can I find it? Oh well. 15 minutes to go for remaining first period. We're going to give you a couple of updates. Just give me about 1, 2 minutes to get there. Hopefully everything is doing well. Everybody glad to have Tim and the aboard tonight. And the NHL will be back a little bit later. And maybe Yo will be stop by at some point. And Michael, David, I know maybe. So I appreciate Washington just scored a second goal, tied the game 2-2. Columbus, Carolina. Every time I turn my head, it's something score 1-1 right now. And Ottawa 1-0. That's one of the game I'm watching right now. 1-0. The game and the game and in Islanders. Let me check something. Because the game, the Rangers and the Flyers, it's on the ESPN Plus where I have the game also. So I'm going to watch this game a little bit, see what's going on. Florida right now 0-0. Florida are in white tonight, and Chicago is in red. I love that jersey. Maybe one of the best jersey in the NHL this year. Again, I just love this jersey. I cannot find it. Usually I have a scroll. There you go. Got it. That's what happens. So sometimes my head would be turned around this way because I'm watching the game. The Panthers are on my big screen over there. I have the New York Rangers on my right, and I'm going also watching the Ottawa um, Predator. I'm going to add one more game here. Um, I'm going to watch Washington, New Jersey, also at the same time. Getting there. We're getting there. Tonight? Are you serious? Unbelievable. Ovechkin is played tonight. We know that it was a game decision, so he's back on the lineup tonight. Didn't miss any game, but he was not sure. Lars Eller is out for Washington tonight. We have a couple of news around the league. I'm going to bring to you between the first intermission between the Panthers and the. I will bring you here. Let me check this. Here we go. So yeah, we are going to see what happened tonight. We have no update right now around the league. We have 6 games at 7 o'clock. We have 3 games at 8 o'clock. 1 game at 8:30. The big game at night tonight for me, after the Panthers, is going to be the Colorado Avalanche again. The Vegas Golden Knight is a game we have to watch to be sure. And again, Tim, you have a chance. Do you see all my videos during the day I produce? Just curious. Are you a subscriber now on the? I think you are. Tomorrow we have a daily show tomorrow at 11 o'clock Eastern time. We have a mental coach on the first 30 minutes. We're going to talk about the mental illness in hockey and sport. Yo, I welcome back, my friend. We miss you this week, and it shall talk about you today. We'll talk about without Montreal Canadian, we're losing a couple of live online here, right? So I'm glad to see you guys. Yes, it's 1-0 right now. I'm watching the game on my right. I don't know. Did you see the game? The goal, yo? It was a mistake of Campbell behind the bench, behind the net. Miss communication with the defenseman, I believe. I don't remember who he was. And then he gave the puck to, I think it was Connor Brown, if I can recall it. So, welcome back, you again. That'd be great. Oh, a big save, I believe, and fund the net. Lankinen, you have a veteran who tried to come back from behind, and then he tried to push the puck, and then wow, veteran he tried to push hard again. The shot went out. Chicago 4, Florida 3 at that moment. 0-0 with Oh, you did not see it, yo? Yeah, it was a big mistake from Campbell behind the net, and he just sent the puck straight in front of the net, and nobody in the in the cage, and empty net as happening there. So you know, and then I appreciate a lot, Tim. Thank you so much. I thank each one of you, Yo, NHL, and Cater. So we're not great. We're not grow yet, but it's okay. I gave at least like 1 year full time to do that, and have a chance and opportunity to do that right now. So I'm glad that every one of you and the key behind that is sharing with you people. If you know some people to join, I think it's fun to be here. Oh wow, I see, yo. So one Montreal is on live. Which how do you use it? What stream do you use the game? Tim, do you watch the game on Fox Sport too? They changed the name at the end of the month, yeah, right, Tim? Something like Bally, something like that. I saw that. Greg Minervini talked about this to me. Right now, Florida have 5 shot. We have 12 minutes, 40 seconds remaining. It's still 0-0. Kid have the puck at the blue line. And again, I have to go through the screen to check. Oh my God. One time I shot by number 12, I believe. Florida, Chicago is over Florida right now. They struggle right now. Florida behind the net. Weger tried to put the puck around the board. Roberto was late. And finally, Panthers down the puck all the way. Oh, that's neat. I will try to get better for you, yo. Yeah, me too. That's what I do usually. Um, on Fox, you know. Oh yeah, you're right. You was on your brother Saturday night. I remember that one over there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 2-1 Boston over New Jersey Islanders. 6-1 still 9 minutes to go. Rangers 2-2 Washington, New Jersey. 1-1 Columbus, Carolina. Pittsburgh still 2-0. And we still 1-0 Ottawa. Nashville is 4-0 against Detroit after 8 minutes 19 seconds at the beginning of the first period. I don't know what's going on tonight, but Nashville have 4 goals the first 8 minutes, and Rangers have 6 goals after maybe 25 minutes at the first at the beginning. Unbelievable. Festival goal tonight for a couple of teams. Nashville's doing well for the last 6 game. If you come back Monday, not past Monday, but Monday prior to that, about 10 days ago, they beat the Tampa Bay. They split with the Nashville again, Florida. I believe they went to Dallas. They beat Dallas, and then they play against Detroit. Maybe they did not go. Maybe they play one game in Dallas, and then now they beat maybe second time the Detroit. So they are about like 5-7 game, 5 W and 7 game for Nashville. Maybe they'll be back. That's a good one. Yeah, that's we're going to go through the intermission talking about that. Tim Peel for the NHL referee got, we can call it like a fire. I mean, at the end of the day, and then you know, um, that's funny. Wow. A one-timer for Patrick Kane. Penalty. Patrick Kane for tripping. Florida is going to get a first power play tonight. They still battle for the puck, so we have to wait. They're going to be again for a couple more seconds. 6 versus 5. We know tonight Brett Connolly does not play for the with Barca for the Panthers. There's a chance for the lineup there. And finally, we stop for the penalty. It's going to be against Patrick Kane, I believe. Barkov is out and Connolly is out. Is it Lustarinen? I believe his last name, or Lustarinen, I believe. Washington scored a third goal. It's 3-2 over um, New Jersey Devils. No chance around the league at that moment. Morgan Riley right now. 8 minutes to go, second period for Toronto. Toronto struggled for the last 2 weeks, to be honest with you. They don't play the bullshit play. And I apologize if I don't look in front of me. Everything is on my right now. So I'm watching the right, and that's happening right there. So anyway, thanks again, everybody, to be here. I know NHL will be back in a few minutes. And unbelievable Carter Hart. I think, both goaltender team, they struggle. I was not expect this. My buddy is really sold and Carter Hart because he works with a Everett stick and he was the goaltender over there. And he had an amazing, great run last year with the playoff. He won the reason I think they beat Montreal and Pittsburgh during the playoff last season. So we was expect a lot from him this year. And unfortunately, he did not perform at the level he did last season. And then Brian Elliott maybe have a couple of good game. Maybe 3 weeks ago, since that he struggled a lot. And overall, the Flyers are really not looking great. If you watch them play, they lose again New Jersey, I believe, like 2 days ago, 4-3. And you watch them play, and they are not look good. To be honest with you. So power play for the Florida Panthers right now, I believe, is unit number 2. Oh no, yeah. Well, no. It's a 1. I'm sorry. It's Orvis is there. It's just Wigger is not on the ice right now. They play four forward. Oh, great pass, Huberto. I'm not sure who it was, and it was Eggblend. Yandel right now. Randall, one shot. Saved by Lincoln. Eggblend got the puck. Tried to reach Yandel to Huberto, Yandel, and the top. Huberto, thrust, cross, traversal, backdoor, missing. Yandel, slap shot, from the net. He hit over the net and then go straight in the stand on the net, and nothing happened there. 1:23 remaining at the power play for Florida, 0-0 with 7 minutes 57 to go. Ottawa still 1-0. Wow, a 3 versus 2 for Ottawa, almost score. Now they are back now at the blue line, missed the puck, go back all the way back to the defensive zone for Ottawa. And now D to D, and they come back right now. They are the red line. Control the puck, dump the puck, intercept by Toronto. Toronto stretch long pass to but offside, of course, to Wayne Simon. Wayne Simon was about 2 feet over the blue line. He's not that great. 6-2. Can possible the Rangers, the Flyers came back in the game after they losing 6-1 or 6-0. 6 minutes 26 seconds to go. Remaining second period. I would be surprised if they score a third goal at the end of the second period. That would be funny to see that. Ottawa still in the zone. Puck go over Campbell. Puck is battled against the board. Ottawa missed the puck, and then finally Toronto get out of the zone. The other at the red line, down the puck on the right side of the Forsberg. We know tonight Ottawa used a 5th goaltender this year during the season. 5th. Unbelievable. Murray, Ogberg, we got Dakar, we got Gustafsson, and tonight we have Anton Forsberg, their fifth goaltender of the season. Unbelievable. Still 4-0 Nashville, 0-0 Minnesota St. Louis tonight. That's another good game I would like to watch at some point. And that's cover about everything around the league. No chance, nowhere. Florida right now with Carter. Carter pass. Oh, is it Mason Martian? Missed this one. Chicago come back right now. Chicago. Puck retrieve by Florida. Retrieve the puck, and then they were going to dump the puck all the way. Martian and Wigar, they on the ice right now. Chicago break out D to D to the red line right now, and then the puck die and the board. You have a battle between a couple of players. And you have offside Huberto. You have a TV timeout, for Ottawa, 1-0. The goals came from Connor Brown, the 7th of the year. They gave a pass to Tierney. I have no clue why. It was Campbell sent the puck to Connor Brown at 18:53 first period. It's happened. TV timeout, Ottawa, so nothing's going on. Same thing with Chicago Panthers. So, guys, I apologize. We don't talk here right now. Hopefully, the weather is nice in New Brunswick. When Florida, we're looking good here. Another great 80s, middle 80s today. And weather is getting better and better. Spring break around. And curfew tonight, 8 o'clock in Miami. No goal. No goal. They have a goal, but the refs called no goal because hey Helio, how you doing, buddy? So they have a goal for Toronto. The goal would be good because he hit the shoulder of the players. I'm not sure they give the goal. I'm sorry, I'm watching right now the goal. We have a goal, 1-1. We expect them start after March 28th. So that's what the prediction. Now they have to be sure they have testing everybody, but at that moment, look like you have only two players. One is you have got the variant one, and the other one. So this should be back normally the 28th. Is it Monday? We have 25th, 6, 7, 8. So Sunday, it will be back Monday. Everything was postponed until Sunday. So Monday they should be back on the ice, and then that will give them at least one day to prepare for Tuesday, I believe, the next game. Florida Panthers 0-0. 4 minutes to go remaining. If you have any update, Tim, you my man over there watching that game. I'm watching more Ottawa right now. Carolina just scored 2-1. Ottawa, Carolina over Columbus Blue Jackets with 1 minute to go. Second period. Boston still 2-1. No change around. Same score everywhere. It's the same update. Elio, where are you coming from? Where are you located? Sorry, coming from. Thanks to be here tonight also, Elio. You have any question about trade? Tonight is a bit more open up right here. Usually I follow Montreal, and then because they are off this week, my second team, because I live in Florida, is the Panthers. So when they are on, I come here, and I pop up here. And because the game is a little bit far from me, I'm watching Ottawa and Rangers. And you have any question? Oh yeah, Saint John, les patates, les patates. Well, that's good. Yeah, they're probably going to get right now. That's I don't know if you watch, you're listening the press conference from Mike Benjamin today online, but he was talking about the fact, like, uh, their last what 26 game maybe. They are what right now 15. I'm not remember what they were. It's 15, 9 and 9, 18, 33. Maybe the 23 last game they have to be condensed. So they're going to have a lot of 3 night and 3 game and 4 nights, if possible. And it shall talk maybe 4 game and 5 nights. So they have going to be a little bit strong. They'll be hard for them at some point, for sure. My it is a little bit more worries. Mike Benjamin was talking that way this morning. The fact they did not practice all week. Like nobody can skate this week. They have to be home. They have to stay home. That's the rule at NHL. How they going to be recovery quicker and faster and better? The only good news is, like, the injury to Toffoli, the injury to Chariot, those kind of player, or some player maybe have some pain injuries, maybe have time recovery for 7 days, because officially at the beginning of the week, Toffoli should be out for the rest of the week. So he was missing the 3 game again Edmonton, and possible the one again after that again Ottawa. So that'll be interesting. A lot of patat, yeah. Saint John, New Brunswick. I honestly, I live in Quebec, Montreal, many years, and I never been to the on the east side of Canada. I always been on the west side. I play hockey high level. I play in Toronto area, everything like that. And then I get a couple of trip in the West Canadian, and a couple of time in Vancouver, everything like that. But I didn't have a they're not really close. Like, I've been to Nova Scotia, because Halifax, because the Montreal Canadian at some point, and everything like that. And when I left the QM with Granby at the Memorial Cup in '95, then I moved to the Runic Express and East Coast Hockey League, and then East Coast Hockey League. I worked there for until 2010. Many different location in East Coast Hockey League and American Hockey League, before I decided to go in Colorado to coach more junior and AAA program before I moved in Florida. So that's what happened. Yeah, I'm sure it's beautiful during, like, summertime, maybe. What? How was the weather, Elio, in Montreal? Still 0-0 Panthers. They are still the second power play. The PK Chicago is not strong, so Florida have to take advantage of that power play right there. Roberto ran out with the puck, crossover. Missed the net from Roberto again. They are even strength right now, 5 versus 5. Yager, Yager. It's funny. Wigar, Yager. Think about me. That's nice. 21 is 68, 70, 71. That's pretty nice. That's great, yo. Here in Florida, we are one of maybe a few states in USA is still open for everything. We have a curfew right now because of spring break and a couple of things happening the last couple of weeks, 2, 3 weeks ago. But we have only curfew Thursday to Sunday. But we are looking good here. We are happy about that. Um, we are, what I mean, like we never stop. We play hockey all the time. I think we stopped 6 week at the beginning, like we said. Right now, 1 year ago, at the middle of March, maybe the end of the March, April. I think the second, third weeks in May, we were back right away at the rink with phase one, phase two, phase three. But that's what happening. Huberto, yeah, St. John's Sea Dog. They won the Memorial Cup, if I remember. Is it with Gérard Gadin come coach? Oh my God, this is a couple of years after I left the QM in 95, 96. I didn't follow too much the junior hockey. Like I follow more right now, but I did not do. Yeah, I'm sure it's not easy. You have to be, yeah, exactly. Um, Be honest with you, I don't see it yet, Montreal. I think, everybody, when you make it the playoff, everybody can win the Stanley Cup, of course. But I will give you my four teams going to be for the, I call it like the final four. You're going to have Colorado or Vegas. I believe Colorado will be stronger. You're going to have the Tampa Bay Lightning for the Central Division, and Washington should be out of the East Division. Not going to be easy. I believe Washington will be out, and the North Division. That's a good one over there. Um, I I believe I just not trust Toronto. I believe Winnipeg have the best team in the North Division. They're missing one defenseman. Now, can they beat Edmonton in Toronto? That's another page. But I really believe Winnipeg have a better chance to get out of that part over there. So it'll be interesting. Now, at the final, I would not be surprised it's Colorado versus Tampa Bay. Yeah. So, the problem you get right now is like you have. It's because you have only one team per division get out. So right now you have two team in the East, and two team in the West, and the West. So we have to take one team in the East division, and because the playoff go that way, so they took the best four-player team in the East division. They play, 2 round semifinal, finals, and then they are going to have four team of each division, and they go after that. Who play 1 versus 4, 2 versus 3 is determined by the say the winning percentage. So 750, 724, or 716, whatever it is. That's why you go 1 to 4, and then after that you have the win, the Stanley Cup there. So, but the thing you mentioned there, you're right. You know what I mean? I mentioned Colorado. I think Vegas could be there. The New York Islanders, they may be missing and Dorsey. Now we're going to. That's what I said to you guys. Where we at right now with the trade. Who going to trade? Who is the seller? Who is the buyer? I think the next 7 days, couple of things was maybe a middle right there. the I think is the manager of the Flyers. I think it's Fletcher, if I can recall it. The manager talk about maybe to buy. He still believe on this on the playoff, but I don't know how he can believe on that one over there. He look not looking good. That will be at the end of the Saint Jean Baptiste in Montreal. That area over there. So the draft NHL, you know what? It could be at the beginning of July, because the draft is the 22nd, 23rd, and usually it's a couple of days before the finals. So um, I believe it's more at the beginning of July. They would play seven, seven. So it take 10 days, 12 days, 20, 19, 8. Yeah, maybe the first week in July they will be there. So one going to be the Canada Day holidays. So July 1st, everybody will be on the barbecue outside watching Montreal maybe or some other team from outside. It would be interesting to check that to see that for sure. And the playoffs start at the middle of May. So you're going to see after the April 12th, I believe it's like May 29 or something like that. I don't have the date in front of me. Sorry, I'm testing someone over there. We have a couple update. Boston 2, New York Calendars 1 after 1, 6-2 after second. I'm sorry, both of them is a second period. 3-2 Washington, New Jersey. Carolinas 2-1. 1-1 Ottawa. Pittsburgh 2-0. We have 0-0 Minnesota and St. Louis after 1. Same thing with Chicago, Florida. Nashville is 5-1 at the end of the first period. Is about 31 seconds remaining. Unbelievable that game. Cannot believe it. Really? June 24th? Wow. I don't remember my last time I did Saint Jean Baptiste, to be honest with you. Um, Sam Gagne. Um, could be because experience wise, but to be like a great, um, it's not bad. The talking like this is not bad at all. Um, I think it could be helping the winger with more experience, like Owen Tippett go to playoff. Maybe he's not ready to get that part right. So maybe an experience like Dave Sam Gagne, and it will not cost too much. I think a fifth round pick, a sixth round pick for Sam Gagne will be good about that. Me, my pick, my choice if you go to Detroit, it would be Glendon, not Glendening, Stretcher, the defenseman. I think he's a really good defenseman. I think a guy like him, that would be great to get him. Yes, it is a great big day in Quebec. Yes, I'm not worried about Price anymore. I think he got his bad set, couple of weeks, couple of game at the beginning of the year, but I think he is ready to go now. New coach Sean Burke. By the way, Sean Burke will be tomorrow morning on the press conference. I'm going to watch him, listening in for sure, and I will be interested to do that. Really? Wow. So 9 months ago, 9 months prior to June, something was going on with your mom, your dad. That'd be funny. Um, we check this part here. We have everything is on the. Just give you an idea. The trade deadline is April 12 at 3 p.m. Eastern time. May 8, last day of the regular season. May 11 is Stanley Cup playoff begin. July 9 is the last possible day of the Stanley Cup, but it could be pushing a little bit deeper because of the situation with COVID, but possible the last middle of July. July 17 is the deadline for protection list for the expansion draft for the Seattle um, Kraken. So that's what the very important date you have to know is about that one over there. That answer your question. I apologize. I was wrong about July 9. Sean Burke tomorrow. It should be after the practice. After the practice, you don't have no practice. Honestly, usually they are 11 o'clock, but I'm not sure tomorrow. Mac Bergeron was 11 o'clock tomorrow. Sometimes they do at 9:30. It's something to have to watch to see. Um, because Sean Burke right now, they can help other team, right? So so they can help the other team for sure. So like the Laval. I'm talking about Laval Rockets. So that's what happened. But usually that's happened. I'm I follow a lot everybody on Twitter. I'm right now I'm off. My Twitter is off, but I have like I don't know how many. That's where I get every information. Everything's going on around the league and Twitter. I follow a lot of people, and that's what I get those information. Of course, we follow a couple of games at the same time here, but I try. I am so yeah. Will be interesting tonight what Florida is going to do. So just want to thanks everybody be here tonight. Glad to have Elio follow us, and if guys you have any question about your favorite team or your players, what you want to do, what kind of the players, I believe Montreal should add maybe a defenseman. I believe they should add at least a minimum a fourth center. I think they cannot go and play off with Jake Evans as a center. Whatever he work hard, he has no experience. I think Luke Glendening for the Detroit Red Wings could be a great asset for the Montreal Canadiens, a full line. We know the salary cap of Montreal is very tight right now. But again, they maybe can trade Victor Mété at some point. Mété struggled a little bit. He played a bit better the last two games, more prior to the three other game he played prior to that one. But overall, I think would be interesting if Montreal is going to move. A couple of teams, I'm sure a couple of teams. I really believe Winnipeg Jet, they should looking for Matthias Ekholm for the Nashville Predator. Toronto, they don't looking good right now. I will not be surprised they get someone else players as a forward. I will not be surprised. Uh, they talk about Colorado, but I'm not sure Colorado is going to move there. Those teams they are maybe one player away to maybe win the Stanley Cup. So sometimes the team make everything all the eggs in the basket to get that players. But like team like Boston and is another team they're looking. Buffalo is going to be a seller. A lot of players that they can trade in Buffalo. You have Montour, Eric Stahl, you have Taylor Hall, um, Raider is another one over there. So they have a couple. I think New Jersey is another team. I think they should sell a lot of players there. Palmieri, Kulikov, Van Tenen. Um, they have a couple of players that they can do. I think Nashville now they win a couple of last game, but Nashville they may be thinking to trade a couple. Granlund, they have Ekholm. They have talked about Ellis. I don't think so. It is going nowhere. And Duchesne is too much money over there. Someone was talking about Riley Nash today. I think it was Tim, I believe. So Columbus, Nick Foligno there. He's a UFA over there. That's another one. Maybe that they talk in Columbus, David Savard. But they're on the race right now to make the playoff. They'll maybe put Chicago out. That Chicago will destroy what they have right now? I don't think so. I think Anaheim is a team with they can sell a lot of players there. Raquel, they talk a lot about Raquel over there, but I think you have a couple of players you can sell in Anaheim because they don't go nowhere this year. Yeah, I think they don't need like a big players. I don't think so. They need like like a player like Taylor Hall or maybe Granlund, but I don't think so. They will fit. I think they need to look more about a four centers, a player like they have with Nate Thompson. If Suzuki and Kokanemi can play a little bit better, and with Philip Dano is getting good right now with Tatar, and Gallagher. I think that's what they really need. Someone over there, a face-off man, a guy awareness about his defensive side. I think that's the type of player. Now they could also add a defenseman. They struggle. They don't have anybody on the right side. A couple of right D they can find around the league if it's possible, if they're a good fit. Thank you so much. You are really appreciated. Glad you, yeah, Tatar. Funny. I really appreciate it. Take time like anything else. I think it's fun to talking like that. Hanging together and talking about hockey. That's a good thing. It's fun. Like Elio tonight is join us. Tim is one the Panthers play. He stepped up. We have NHL. He's not around right now from Connecticut, but he's the one join us the morning. We have a daily show every morning at 11 o'clock Eastern time. Me and my Michael David, I know my co-host, we go that. I bring another late edition video. At the end of the day, I bring all this fun happening around the league. Example, I will I don't know. I'll show you this one right here. Like I would bring those injuries. Like right now, Danev is out tonight for the game for Pittsburgh. We have another one. Kapanen is out for one, missed 1-1. So those graphic are on a specific late edition video the night, and I'm doing also on a Facebook page. All those graphic show up during the day about that part. We talk about strengthening, we talk about milestone. 885 Patrick Marlowe yesterday. Another Ironman right now with Kate Yandel for the Florida Panthers. Right now the NHL update and approved a 7 days guarantee now, another 14 days. So that's a good news for the Canada team. And I can go all the way like that. 4 goal yesterday from Andrew Coop. His first hat trick and all the kind of stuff like that I add all the time. So I try to bring that best I can. So I appreciate that. Usually I have a scoreboard at the bottom, but tonight I used my another screen for the Florida Panthers. So I try to bring everything right there. I should update. Here we go. We're still in the intermission mode of the game right now, so nothing happening. And I will bring you when it will be ready. I will let you know what's going on around the league. But yeah, it's fun. I enjoy it a lot. and I, it's all new for me. I have a couple of people I'm watching. I not copy them, but I'm watching other, and then I'm shaking my head like, oh my God, this, how he can have so many people and he's not that what he does, like the graphic is, I don't know. And they have other people that are great, but some people of them, they do this for years. Like the hockey guy does this for over 10, 12 years, right? And you have many people does this left and right. So you have to build your own community and build your own channel and everything like that. And I'm doing like next month. I'm coaching a lot of hockey, so I'm also a live coaching. So next month in April, I'm doing 30. It's called like 30 drill in 30 days. So every day I'm going to create a drill on my channel, on my other channel too, to teaching coach. And then I'm doing my also the same drill in 1 minute. It will be on the Instagram and also on TikTok to promote everything like that. And I would bring everybody from those drill learning about what we do here. So at the end of the day, it's to bring confidence, right? When you talk about people, you argue a little bit more. You know more. It's just you have like you know more, but not you're an expert, right? So I'm not an expert. I'm not considered an expert, but I think I know a lot about hockey because I study a lot of the game. Like I go all the different seminar, everything like that. So and I connect with a lot of people, so I know the game a lot. It's just like I'm not good on the prospect. That's something I cannot because I'm follow 700 players NHL. I follow the NCAA college and I follow the USHL, but I'm not good on the European players, everything like that. So I try to pick up the brain to other people to feed me up. And I also have a podcast on it's called Independent Box with Cold Frenchy. We stopped for the beginning of 2021, but we're going back in April. I already like make like already six um, guests right now, a couple of GM and the American Hockey League. So it's really interesting to do that too. So keep me busy and keep me out of the trouble. There's another good point there. Chicago just scored, by the way. It's on the power play, maybe. I'm sorry, I just opened up right there. Patrick Kane. Wow. I don't know they would give it the goal, but um, you have a lot of good prospect over there. I think the Rocket have Montreal have they are maybe at the top 10 in a prospect. I think you have Bolin there. You have a couple of players, defensemen over there. Milak is another one now, the youngest over there. I think they have a couple defensemen. We know Harvest is not coming. Cole Caulfield maybe come back at the Rocket at the end of the year. So would be interesting to see a couple of those players right there. But yeah, they have a better situation about that part. I love the game. I have a passion about this. I did this forever. So that's what happening. Yeah, it's great, to work on that part over there. Sorry. The goal is good. It started at the beginning of second period. They score 1-0. So I'm going to change the score. 1-0 here. Rangers 7-3. They scored two goals the first 1 minute 30 seconds between both teams. Um, yeah, 7-3. They scored 16 goals, 20 goals in 3 games. Unbelievable. No chance. The rest of the league. Yeah, it's fun to see that. It's fun to talk about hockey. Wish I could do this more often. 17 minutes to go for Florida. 17. 1-1, 18 minutes to go, third period. The best scorers so far, McDavid at 60, Trissel at 50, Patrick Kane at 45, Marner is number 4 at 40. We have Sheffield at 39, Stone 38 with Rantanen. That give you an idea. All the best scorer right now in with points and initial for the Hart Ross Memorial Trophy. Yeah, 3 helper, 6 point. Are you killing me? He's on fire. You have 8 point last week, right? You have 8 point and four game, 4 goals, 4 assists, and maybe 9 point. Um, so he's on fire. Here we go. Second goal, the Chicago Blackhawks at PG Beach Sutter, I believe, score. No, it's number 24. I think it's Sutter. He's 10 of the year. All right, no problem, Elio. I look forward to see you next time. Check my. I don't know if you are a member, a subscriber of the YouTube, everything like that. But if you are, they're great. I appreciate. And check if you want to come back when Montreal is live or everything like that. You're welcome to come anytime and follow up. We have it, like I said, Monday to Friday. We're about 11 o'clock Eastern time. We have a daily show, and the night we try to cover Montreal Canadian, and sometimes I do Florida Panthers, not all the time, but if I can, I do. So we always enjoy to have people like you to join and talking about hockey. And like I said, so thanks again, join us tonight, and I wish you an amazing, great night. Talk to you very soon. Toronto is all over Ottawa right now at 15:50 to go. Um, you know, Ottawa at the red line, go at the blue line, dump the puck, and then puck stop by Campbell behind the net, sent to Muzzin. Muzzin tried to get to Nylander. Nylander dropped the puck to Tavares in front of the net, and Minor missing. And then the recovery by Ottawa. It's hard to follow the game from the side. I don't know, Tim, you're around, but Florida don't look the same, right? Without Barca, right? Very challenged with adversity right now for Florida. You talk about Barkov out of the lineup. You talk about the top 10 player right now in NHL, Barkov. I think we don't give him enough credit, to be honest with you. Exactly, Tim. You can see no consistency. Um, everything start with Barkov I'll be honest with you. Carry on the puck possession, I'll be surprised to see the core C and the freight word of the stat with and without Barkov. You have a fight right now. Carpenter in. Wow. Wigger got stank. Yes, he is. You, it's a very great point right now here because I think we don't give her enough credit to Barkov and the NHL around the NHL. You talk about two-way center. Um, it's a little bit like Bergeron, but a little bit better to Bergeron on the offensive side. Bergeron is better, complete, a little bit better on the defensive side. But I think Barkov is really one of the top. Um, he looked like Malkin with better awareness on defensive side, and I think Malkin we don't give enough credit sometimes because he played behind Crosby, right? But at the end of the day, I think it's good to compare. I think Kopitar it could be another one, but Kopitar, I think Barkov have more goal or more chance, compared to Kopitar. But Kopitar, I believe, is a good one to compare. Yes, he is. Absolutely. Imagine Barkov with Toronto or Montreal or New York or a big market hockey. Barkov is going to have already like a couple of trophy or something like that. I just feel like in Florida nobody really knows him, and I think that's not help. Now Florida is supposed to be on NBC 2 times next month, so it'd be interesting to see that. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. At least the at least the organization. But if you think about Barkov and Huberto, egg blend, I don't see them to go nowhere. They love here. They enjoy Florida. They grow together, and they I can tell you that you know at least the Bill Zito split them. I don't see them like them. They say, "Hey, I want to go." I don't see that. Quality life, good. They are really great treat by the Florida Panthers treat. The Florida Panthers treat well. And it's rare a captain will ask if to leave. And that happen a lot. So I don't see that for Barkov. Um, you know, I'll be not surprised. Maybe Orvis could leave. Um, but again, it's not easy to bring players here. I think the mistake they make is on Proborski, 10 years, $10 million, 8 years. I think that's not. Imagine if they breakaway Florida, missing again Duclair, I believe. Duclair cannot score. We have a good right with Ottawa last year. I think you have like 20 goals at the beginning of the 45 games, something like that. And after that, you have 2 goals in the last 29 games. And this year, same thing. You have only 2 goals in the last, like, I think the first 19, 20 game. He cannot score. I need to update this. 2-0. New York Islanders just score 2-2, 7-3 Rangers, 3-2 Washington again. Columbus just scored 2-2 against Carolina. Pittsburgh scored 3-0. 3-0. Minnesota score 1-0. Chicago, we know 2-0. And Nashville is 4-1. 0-0 Dallas and Tampa Bay. Vegas just score 1-0 over Colorado. That's the game. After Ottawa, I'm going to switch to watch this game. So that's what's going on around the league for sure. Matthews got stopped. 11 minutes to go, 18 seconds. Yo at the third period. Big save of Forsberg against Matthews. Matthews cannot buy any goal right now. He have a lot of chance. Empty net. Oh, big save. You have to remember Tim and Yo and everybody here. I don't know. Yes, still. I think we have only three right now. Yeah, but you know everybody have a slum. Everybody have a part of the season. They cannot be like winning like 40 the game, right? So I think Florida right now have a slum. Chicago they have like 3-6-1 the last 10 game. Toronto is all over Ottawa. Oh my God. That's a very good one. That's what I don't want to check this game right away. I'm watching Toronto. you you give me I need to watch this game now. Ottawa helped a lot Montreal this week, with 2W against Calgary for sure. Um, if Chicago beat Florida, they get 8 points this week. The differential. I know it's 4 points at the end of the day, but it could be 8 points. So um, that will help Columbus winning. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. So and then Nashville start winning. I don't know. It's too late. Sh- Florida to be in trouble, they have to lose like 8 games before they be really in trouble. Yeah, they'd be great, if they get winning. It's just like 10 minutes to go. I just feel like they are all over Ottawa and now. Ottawa just like they're on the try to survive on the respiration moment. But you never know. You know, you always said you're always one away to a shot to one goal. 9 minutes ago, we have middle of the game between Florida Panthers and the Tampa Bay, Chicago Blackhawks. Ottawa's coming with 3-2, a kick out at the blue line. Tried to send the puck all the way missing. A recovery by Manor. Manor to Simons. Ottawa again. Save again for Forsberg. Yep. Always, it's all about the mindset, right? Or I will say that, at the end of the game, I will say to the players, 16 minutes or 10 minutes to go or 8 minutes, I would say to them, 8 miles to go, 6 miles to go. Buffalo just scored 3-1. 5 minutes, 57 to go. The remaining in the game. In a few minutes, the game, they are the fastest game tonight. 5 minutes to go. So Columbus, Carolina. New Jersey Devils just score. 8 minutes 58, 3-3, tie up the game. 9 minutes to go. Rangers, Philadelphia. 12 minutes to go. Boston Islanders. Timeout TV. 8:51 in Chicago, 2-0 over there. McDavid reached Matthews with 21 goals so far. Rattanen is at 19. Toffoli, Dressel are at 18. They are the best five best scorer in NHL. 8:53. Toronto just scored 2-1. Yep, 2-1 Toronto. They just scored a few minutes ago. 1 minute ago. The time I watched the ref, I changed the channel. Looks like the goal for the Buffalo was Dizalo. He's still back now, 3-0. That's funny. Exactly. Yeah, two teams in NHL I don't like is the Toronto Maple Leaf and the Boston Bruins. The rest, I'm okay, but those two teams, not really a big fan. Not good. Which team is your team you don't like? Another good performance tonight, the Lankinen for the Chicago. The shot of 2013 advantage. Florida so far. Yeah, they are. Ottawa score. I believe it's for Renton. Another bad mistake of Campbell. His first goal in NHL, I believe. Yeah, another mistake of Campbell. Get out the crease and give another goal. Oh my God. Toronto newspaper tomorrow, be ready. Yes, I like that one. Washington just scored 4-3 over New Jersey. Carolina just scored 4 minutes to go, 4-3-2. That's not helping that helping a little bit Chicago. That helping. I'm sorry. The Florida, because what you don't want from Florida, Tim, you don't want Columbus, Nashville, Dallas, Detroit win or Chicago win. But at the end of the day, that's what you're looking for. Yeah, I really like that team. I'll be honest with you. I like the Islanders. I like the coach Barry Trotz. I'm always about reading books and about coach and mindset, everything like that. So those coach are successful at any sport. Like I'm really sold on John Wooden or Pete Carroll and football. Um, Dabo Sweeney for the college football. Those kind of CJ Fryer for Minnesota, and then those coaches in NHL. I think Travis Green from Vancouver is a good one. I think Bruce Cassidy with Boston, whatever I don't like, you know, Mike Sullivan. I read a lot of book from Coach Don G from Indianapolis Colts. Uh, you know, um, you have a lot of coach. They have a lot of good mindset and teaching live, everything like that. As a coach, you try to teach the people about human being to become not, all the pro I coach now, they are not going to be NHL. They're going to be like, maybe some of them college, but most of them, they're going to be just, they all go to beer league at the end of the day. That's the end. They go and then they go all the way at the same place, the beer league. So at the end of the day, they become a human being like me and you and everybody else, and we're teaching them about become a great teammates, a great human being, a great father, a great husband, a great employers. That you teach life. That's what you do. You can show them how much you care about them. That's the only thing you can do. And the rewards behind that's not about the money. You're never going to make money in hockey. Never. At least you go, you know. So for me, it's not about the money. The rewards I get is like people text me, say, thank you, coach, year after year. I remember you did this. You teach to me, the parents, everything that's all about. Yep. I was said to you, John Gordon's another one. Bo Eason another one. Kevin Eastman is another good book over there. Um, Tim Grover. I learned a lot from Todd Durkin. Was one of my mentor. I learned a lot about strength player like Drew Brees. I have an opportunity to work with him or a lot. So I'm always searching for best of the best. I go a 3-4 seminar around the USA and Canada. I always go to NHL draft, meet people, talking with people. I don't get a job. I'm too old. I'm over 50. I understand. But, have a quality life. I live in Florida, sunshine in the morning, beach afternoon if I want to. And I don't need money. I just need to have health. And I go to gym every day and, I'm single guy, so it's really easier for me. Just curious about you. What level do you coach? What's the age of your players? 2-0 to go, 4 minutes to go at the second period between Chicago and Florida. We're going to check a couple of update there. Nothing changed on our score. It's 2-2, 7-3, 4-3 Washington, 3-2 Carolina, 2-2 Ottawa, 3-0 Pittsburgh, 1-0 Minnesota, and 5-1 Nashville. Second period, 6 minutes to go. 0-0 Dallas and Tampa Bay at the beginning of the second period. 1-0 Vegas at the end of the first period. I was really grateful, fortunate to coach the last 3 years with U18 double A, and have a great parents, great players. The last, I won the state championship back to back, and so I was really lucky to have that kind of players with me, everything like that. So that's great. Do you follow the MGHL over there, the Married Sim Hockey League Junior, the Junior A? Oh, almost a breakaway, Ottawa. Big save. Forsberg. Again, Galchenyuk. Galchenyuk is a play with Toronto right now, yo. You were number 12. Jason Spena scored the second goal for Toronto tonight. I did not know. I thought it was not him. 4 minutes to go. It's 2-2 Ottawa now. They are coming back in the zone at 3 versus 2. Shoot, missing the net. Recovery by Campbell. Wow, Huberto missed a great opportunity there with Orvis. Oh, Zadorov just hit Orvis. Pittsburgh just scored 4-0. 19 seconds. So tonight, it's almost official. Minnesota score 2-0. The Pittsburgh or the Buffalo Sabres got their 16 winless straight with 0, 14, and 2. I don't know if you knew the news, but the news of Buffalo. Where are they? Here we go. Tonight, they play without the coaches. Both coaches, Granato and the assistant coach, are not able to coach because of COVID-19. Just want to mention to you. If you check the NHL, the Ottawa Senator put Christian Wallerlin on the waiver list today. The New Jersey Devils signed Alne Talviti to a 2 years contract. Entry level start only in 21-22. He played for the Penn State last season. Oh, almost scored Toronto. Another great shot. Forsberg make the save. Now the puck go all around the net, around the zone. Puck get out of the zone. And now Toronto, 2 minutes to go. Remaining 2 minutes to go. 1 minute to go for Florida versus Chicago. Remaining 2-0 Chicago. We have a face-off, icing. Again, Ottawa. So the puck is going to be at the right of Forsberg with 1 minute something to go. Me too. This is really over my head. I never thought Florida over Lankinen is unbelievable. I never thought Buffalo would be like that. Now we knew, if you follow us on Daily Show during the off season, we talk about problem with Chicago will be the goaltender, and I think we was right about that. But again, the injuries is one of the factors, but the poor performance of Skinner, Taylor, all Jack Eagle have almost 1 point per game, but he have only 3 goals this year. And Dallin is unbelievable how bad he played. Ramus Dallin. So it's sad. It's official now. Columbus Blue Jackets score 8-3 Rangers, by the way. And the Blue Jackets score at the last minute with no goaltender in the net to tie the game 3-3. It'll be interesting who's going to win. Remember the last 3 game, Dallas won the last game. Dallas, Carolina beat Columbus last game, but prior to that, Columbus beat last weekend them 2 games, 3-2 and OT. 28 seconds for Ottawa. They still have the puck. Now Nylander behind the net. Campbell, they lose the puck, go back to Ottawa. Ottawa right now, they attack again with 15 seconds to go. And maybe Ottawa is going to get 1 point against Toronto again. Toronto struggle a lot against Ottawa. 2 seconds. It's that's the end of the game at 2-2. We're going to be an OT, my friends. Listen, it's nine. It's 8-3, Rangers. New Calendar score a goal at 3-2 against Boston Bruins. Are you serious? And 3 seconds? Yeah, I think we should go move in Buffalo. That's the worst team, the worst city in the America about snow over there. Do you know who scored him? I'm not there because I follow Ottawa right now tonight. Oh, the nine, right? Okay, yeah. You know what? I saw nine, and then I said 9-3, and then I checked again. Now it was back to eight. So maybe I was wrong. Maybe I didn't see the right number. So they scored a nine, and then they disallowed the goal, right? Lafreniere score? Yeah, I'm sure you are. All right, we're going to go a little bit and Matthews Marner, Riley Matthews. Senator have the puck right now. We have two games right now in OT. Toronto, Boston just score. Yeah, it is. We have Carolina win at the an OT 4-3. Second game over. Rangers win 8-3. Third game over. Washington win 4-3. Fourth game over. 42 seconds to go, Boston Islanders. 3 minutes to go. Outside at the blue line. Welcome back, buddy. Yeah, us also. That's why I don't talk anymore. Norris. Toronto have the puck right now. Kerfoot. Galchenyuk. Galchenyuk. Wow, big save. A 2 versus 1 for Ottawa. Big save for Campbell. Ottawa right now have the puck. Toronto right now at 2 versus 1. Nylander. Stop. By a stick. Toronto still have the puck. 40 seconds to go. Riley to end. Matthews around the net. Matthews and Riley. Intercept. Ottawa at 3 versus 1. Oh, intercept by Matthews. Oh! Et le but! Toronto win 4-3. Wow. New York Islanders win 4-3 and OT. Tampa Bay Lead 2-0. Sorry, I'm getting there right now. I'm moving to the next game. When Boston win or lose, life is great. So we don't losing the. We happy. We are happy. Happy. Update the score 2-0. Yeah, do you see that? I think he drew his bottle of water. I know, like they have a chance. Like they was coming 3-1, and then the players from Ottawa tried to bring. He should carry on the puck. He tried to go transversal pass, and then Matthews just stopped the puck because the puck hit him. They turned back with 3-1, and then Matthews with a fake, a left to right, put you know almost sleep the goaltender, cannot score. Then the puck go back up on their side, and then they going to is it all? I think number three. I'm not remember his name. And he score. So is it unbelievable the Rangers right now? They are coming from nowhere. I'll be honest with you. I never put them. I think I put them seven. Another 6 point of a Zibanejad tonight. That second week he does this. Unbelievable. We have a Natty Hattie again tonight. Just this team is unbelievable right now. You know, tonight they welcome back the goaltender Shostakin. He was not there for the last couple of weeks. Panarin is back in the lineup. That help. And Flyers don't go nowhere. It's really strange season. It's fun to see that because remember, like 2 weeks ago, Vancouver 2.5. Vancouver was not going nowhere. They get a stretch of 8-2-0, and now they lose three of the last four games. And you can go with that kind of team like that. San Jose don't go nowhere. The last 6-7 game, I think they are 5-2. And I know that's unbelievable what Mika did for the last. He have only that 2-3 goals for almost like 23 game, and now he has like 10, 12 goals. You have a 3, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 goal now, and so you have a great year last year. Zibanejad have almost like a 1 point per game last season. He did not start that way this year. He missed a lot of opportunity to score at some point. It'll be interesting how they going to react. I just said the Rangers have not a great defensive side. I think their D is not strong enough. They are Fox right now. They are great. Drum Truba over there. They don't play anymore with D'Angelo. They lost Jack Johnson. You know what I mean? Like they have a still, Brendan Smith over there. But so it will be interesting to see that. Oh, sorry. Um, yeah, it's another team with no consistency, right? The one Sutter came back, you can see they play against Montreal. Montreal lose a 2 game over there. And then after that, Montreal have a stretch of 2-0-2 after that. And then Calgary lose 1 game against Toronto, lose 2 game against Ottawa. I think Sunday play against Montreal. I think now they play for 500, so they are back where they was before. Vancouver, they are back where they was before. And Calgary look like Dallas Star. And then you can go like this with the Nashville Predator. Right now, Predator have a great run. But again, be careful, again, who they play. So now, yeah, we have to give credit. They beat the Tampa Bay, Florida last week. They played a bit better. And then you have also Hosey is back now. in the lineup. And Saros have a great performance the last 3-4 games. He was hurt for about 3-4 weeks. So Nashville can be back in the race at some point if they consist to win the next 2-3 more games. So, and then one thing happening also we have to be careful is always remember what's their schedule, who they play against, right? Um, it's easier to play against Buffalo, New Jersey, versus if you play Washington Islanders for the next 6 games. Yeah, Sutter has always been a great coach and D on the D zone. He's always performed his team as 2.15, 2.03. Look all the stat he did with Calgary. The first thing he got with them, then he went to with Los Angeles. Many years, this team it was always as the top three best defensive side. That's what he built. He built from the house. He go all the way up after that. And that's what is Daryl Sutter. I'm not sure if appropriate with the kind of player he has in Calgary, and we'll see what happened over there. But it would be interesting to do that. Um, I think uh, yes and no. I would say to you they have that, but not the good way. I would say to you because they have a lot of punch that play the same thing like Nordstrom, Ronaldo, Derek Ryan. And I can go that one over there. I think they're missing a left wing over there, or right wing or left wing. The third line, Zubay, Luchik right now, he played a bit more top six, should be top nine over there. So the third line is not too bad, but the top six, like Monahan, have not great year. Whatever, he have like 6-7 goals. He have a spam of like what? 16 game with 2 goals. Goodrow start like crazy with 8 goals or something like that at the beginning of the year. Look like how many goals he has now. So he did not perform. And Lineholm don't play the level but Lineholm, I think he have a good year. Katchuk is only one over there. But I think, yeah, we talked about this earlier here. NHL right here. No, as the winner. This one maybe. Well, what's the NHL? We got the news here. Maybe this one. Here we go. That's the news of the day. You're absolutely right. There's 14 days to drop to 7 days for the deadline. It was accepted by everybody and provincial, everything like that. So I agree with you about that. Yeah, you know what? They was coached tonight without the coaches. I don't know if you know that. Um, I think it's this one. No, Saber Buffalo. You have a statement tonight. The Buffalo, because of COVID-19 protocol, the interim head coach Don Granado and his interim assistant coach Matt Ellis are self-isolating and are unavailable to tonight game in Pittsburgh. General manager Kevin Adams will be on the bench tonight. So it's everything over there. It's not Eagle is a coach. It's not a coach. Someone else. It just struggle a lot to be honest with you. Pretty good here, buddy. We enjoy it. I have a great weather here, 84. Without Montreal, I'm not so much busy. I'm really busy Monday, Tuesday because I'm doing the power ranking. I'm doing the club five, and then I'm doing like preview or post game Montreal. Sometimes I do Panthers, and today was easy day. I did my daily show with Michael David. I know at 11 o'clock. Then we did my late daily show. All the news around the NHL at 6 o'clock p.m. So I produce like sometimes 4 video per day, five. You know, to do a video like this, like talking here, the news, and do like graphics. The graphics at the time. The recording is 10-15 minutes, not big deal. Is the edit after that, and then after that to put on a YouTube channel, and then after that to send on the Facebook page or other social media. So sometimes one video it could be about 90 minutes, 2 hours. Anyway, not complaining. I love it. So what about you, by the way, NHL? Now I live me in Florida. I live in North Miami Beach. Florida is back in right now. They are 2-0 at 17 minutes to go. Completely forgot that one over there here. We are live between Tampa Bay, Dallas just score 2-1. Nashville won the game 5-1. And Minnesota 2-0. I don't know. Is it second? No, Nashville after two. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, I live in the North Miami Beach. I'm sorry. Um, you know, because I live here, it's not always been a big fan of the Panthers. I works with a youth travel over there too. But they are fun to watch, and the TV is on, and the Panthers play. So I like to follow them, but it's all about Montreal, and I like to do all the kind of stuff like that. So yeah, it's all right. I like you starting to get better on your thumbnail. I watch your thumbnail. You're getting better. That's great. You take time. I think you said you're doing maybe USB OSB live now. So that's a good way. You grow. You take time. You have so much more subscriber. I don't go with number for me in any way, but I better to have like five big fans like you guys come here and to have 35, but nobody show up. So it's the time to build. It's the time to take time and the spread the words. At the end of the day, if you enjoy it, I enjoy it myself first. But if you guys have a good time, that's the most important things. And sharing. I'm not a better person to you. I'm not a better expert. It's just fun to talking about what we love. Is the passion about the game and sharing what's going on around the league. When you follow up a little bit more, and then maybe you don't have the time to follow everything around the league. So for me, I pass maybe 8-10 hours on Twitter and on social media and pick it up everything and then create video, everything like that. So I can, good stuff. NHL, glad you're doing well. Yeah, absolutely right about that. I think the last one game, again Nashville, 2 days ago, I believe, and I said no, they lost again Detroit, I believe, and I said that again going to hurt them, honestly. And tonight, that game they have to win. Those game again, the lower level, like it would be hard again Tampa Bay, but again Detroit, Chicago, Columbus, Nashville, all those games, those five teams. You know what I mean? That's what you have to win to make possible for them. Now you're looking good. What software do you use right now for your thumbnail, NHL? Really? I'm not a 1 year yet. I'm a baby Snell rookie here. I'm about like I we start honestly our daily show and Hockey Nation live show exists at the beginning of hockey comeback last season. So I don't know if it's August, I believe they start the bubble, and we start to do show every day, and that's what we did, honestly, and yeah, so it's all new. Like I have a four number right now. The view is four. I think we jump at six at some point. It's all good. It's all okay. It's not a big deal. I just love to talk about this. Absolutely right. Passionate about that. Oh wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I use Canva. That's the easy one. I use Keynote. I don't use Photoshop. I don't know. So that's what I use for my productivity of graphic, everything like that. I'm learning a lot Keynote. Um, and Canva, I pay a subscriber. I'm subscribed over there. Then I use Camtasia, Final Cut Pro for my edit videos, and I have a camera Sony right there. I have a couple lights around me. I have a mic here. I have a roller coaster here. A Rode Pro for my voice. I can play with a little bit here, and I have a couple of things like that. I can play them. I probably think I need to add more stuff. I don't know. It's funny. Can you can you tell me if you hear that? Because me, I don't hear that because I don't have my headphone. My next thing to do is to add really. I'm just a beginner, to be honest with you, with the Final Pro. Um, I use Camtasia because it's quick for me. I know exactly what's going on, and I don't have to do a lot of B roll or transition. So my videos, I think this, you know, some people like the guy from Montreal have another channel like this. Like he have like I don't know 50, 60 people like this tonight, and he has like 300 people watch his video. I'm just shaking my head. The guy is not great. Like and it's not against him. I'm not talking about this. It's just like the product. You know what I mean? Like when I go live show, I try to produce something. Like I don't have the box score tonight because it's not Montreal, so I need to produce another one for one Florida play. But I try to become more real, like a show to bring to you, right? So and then we cannot use anymore anything about NHL because the copyright. So I get slammed a couple of times, not to shut down, but they would tell me for monetize the channel, I cannot use couple of things like that. So I'm good to edit. I think my graphic is a little bit better. But again, I'm not like Gen 95 or Lego Rock or the hockey guy or Saved and Gold or you know what I mean? Like those guys like that, they are like year for years in front of me. Like you just said, you maybe 4 years in front of me. So nobody really know me. And the only thing you can do is to show you up, I believe. Whoop, I did not follow you right now. Hold on. Yeah, finally, right? Because they struggled for the last 5, 6 year. They go better this year. Uh, I'll be honest with you, the Rocket. I'm sorry, I did not. No, I don't think so. I think my name was there. I have a couple of T-shirt like Lafleur, Belivo, all kind of stuff like that. I didn't think so. They want to see them anymore, right? Chicago. Um, it's just great to see. Yo, are you still around? Quebec, Colorado play against Vegas, and they wear the Quebec Nordic jersey and maroon. You know what I mean? I hate Quebec Nordic. I did not like them at all. Like nothing. Like I hate them since the beginning. And but to be honest with you, now they not play anymore. I like their jersey now. I feel like this jersey is pretty good. Um, but no, I did not like the Nordic Quebec. Or you did good. You did very well. You know what I mean? Some people do, do some live like that with, it's learning process, equipment, everything like that. But at the end of the day, it's just learning to get better. And you make mistake. I make mistake all the time. And but again, um, I have two video. I'm getting a bigger screen the next couple of weeks, and I can watch game around here. I would be great if I have like I need to bring my other laptop at the same level because the laptop I have two Mac. This Mac is right now I'm talking to you. It's over. It's about 6 inches from the desk up, and my two game right now here and my iPad here are low, so my eyes going down. So if I want to be honestly talk to you, I need to check up there. So sometimes I look here because my TV is over there. So it's but again, cannot be perfect. Yeah, I do. I did like the thumbnail also you did yesterday about the game. I think you talk about Montreal postponed or something like that. I think you have a big emoji in the middle. I think if you follow Lego Rock, he does all the kind of graphic like that. Um, I think you use like I cannot do this right now for me. I think when you use the face, like do you, oh my god, they hit the post, Colorado. They on power play. Uh, do you follow Lego? Is it Lego Rock or something like that? I think he's the one that's very good thumbnail. Nashville 6-1, 14 minutes to go. Minnesota 2-0. I don't know who is at the net for Minnesota. I don't know if it's Kakonen. If it's Kakonen, Minnesota is play at home. If they win tonight, that would be the 11th straight win at home. 11-0-0. That's the record franchise and history was 9-0-0. They win yesterday, 2 days ago. They got 10-0-0. They maybe go for 11-0-0. And Kakonen is looking for a 9W of the season. Unbelievable if it's him. Like tonight and tomorrow Saturday is going to be it's more relaxed right now. We can talk each other. I create all that kind of stuff like that. Whoa, cut out the score again. Flurry number 72. Donski. You have a good year so far. So what I did like this, I don't know NHL you watch right now here, but I create those template and I just add the number at the end of the day. I just started a new one tonight. So this I have this one, but I start this one tonight. That's a new one. I make a funny face of Owen Tippett, but the number that I think Owen Tippett should be white and the number white right now on this one. But I try to create those kind of stuff. I'm watching a lot those TSN or RDS or those channel TV, and when you do those graphics, I reproduce on Keynote, and just after that, I got the template, and I have like I don't know 30 template like this one example. So the left side injury report with the logo here and my logo on the top, they always stay there. So when I copy that, I have like one for injury, then I have one for hold on signature alert, then I have one for waiver list, then one is for COVID-19. So I just copy, the best I can. I really like it. I think Logo Rock, he never show he couple of things. Like, by the way, sharing with you tonight. I don't know. I did not watch. I did not look yet, but we are live right now on Twitch. That's the first time I open Twitch tonight, so I have to check a little bit later Twitch. But we are live on Twitch tonight on my channel over there. That's the first time. So we'll see. I did not promote over there. I just turned on because I use the NHL. You use OSB. Me, I use ACAM. So ACAM is a product of live video on Mac Pro only. From there, they can send me to a YouTube channel or on Facebook page or one specific social media. Now I got Restream also with ACAM, so I merged both together. And Restream, he sent me to. I can send it to. I don't know. Facebook page, Facebook group, Facebook profile. They are better right now with like LinkedIn, Twitch. Yeah, many other places, but I don't want to bring on my Facebook page. They don't have Instagram yet. I wish they have one over there. That would be better. But again, you know, it's just learning those stuff like that too. It's another things to do that. Thanks, yo. That'd be awesome. My goal is to get the next one. That's what you know. And one thing I make a mistake right now, I don't promote. I should promote. So I don't, I should ask. It's just like if I have 200 people and I have only like 6 guys like you guys participate, the number don't give me anything. You know what I mean? You don't need like 200,000 people follow you. You only need 1,000 true fans. Imagine tonight, you know what I mean? Like we are like 20 guys just sharing like that. Like Yoey can talk with NHL, NHL they can talk with Elio came earlier. And then, sometimes Tim is around, talk with us. And then we, you know what I mean? Like we have a Kimberly sometime here. We're missing one more. Not remember who his name, but, imagine like 20 like that. And then every time like you ask question to me and I can answer. That's what I would love to have. People asking me, what do you think about John Gibson for an arm to go to Detroit or whatever it is a question, right? That's what I would like to interact like that. Because a night like that, uh, you know, I don't do any play by play a lot. I mean, when Montreal play, I'm watching Montreal and they score. Tatar. Just kidding. But but it would be fun to have 20 people like that. You know what I mean? You got it, my friend. One at a time. I always said to the people, it's not about the outcome in life. It's about the process. You know, me, I always said, do you like coach? Yeah, I like the practice. I don't like the game. The game is just like you are just awareness to see what they learn and to apply what you teach to them, right? But you don't have a great impact during the game like during the practice. Practice for me is everything. The chalk talk video I create, the stat, the analytic. I do a lot of video analytic, everything like that. That's what I love to do. That's why I want to sit one and teach. Look to be aware. Look behind you. Check on your left. Check on your right. Look your stick. Check your square shoulder. Look your head. Look your eyes. You know why you skate that way. Why you cross left to right. Check the crossover that the D right now. The D give you an opportunity to go around. Why you do not do a cut back? Why you play on umbrella but you're not in the right position for 8 seconds? You didn't move your feet, and I can go all the way like that. You see, right now I'm excited. That's what I love to do. That's what I would love to be like an assistant coach for any team and to do those stuff like that. Head coach for me is another way, but assistant coach is really where the details of the game, the shot, the hands. That I do my private lesson. That's what I love to do. I have 34. I have no clue. Thanks to let me know. My last record was 18, and and it's okay. Like I said, I think the biggest thing, I learn a lot about YouTube. I try to learn about Shay Connell and Kendrell and you know and Doc Rock and those guys. Do you use, by the way, Tata? Yes, Tata. Um, NHL. Do you use that Tube Buddy on your YouTube? You try to go before you go. Can you answer me? Really, 36? Wow, that's pretty good. We double in last 4 weeks. We doubled, boys. You know, I know initially you're leaving. Just give me one answer. Do you use Tube Buddy? My second question was not my question; it's a statement. But yo, Tim, and you, one day, remember, I'm going to tell you. I'm going because one day it could be in 6 months, 1 year. I would say, you guys remember when we was sit together, only four people talking each other, and now we have like double the number, maybe trip the number. That's what I want to one day remember you, and I will say because of you. So anything you need from me, I can help you. Anything I can, because I always said life is about helping people, take care, you serve, and you love. And I think it's all about serving, caring, and loving or helping. That's the key to do everything we do. I'm in the process right now. I use for a couple of days. Now I'm jumping with them. I'm pretty sure I'm going to buy it or subscribe for sure. I think that we're helping to, I create right now a trailer. I create my keywords. I create my the next video you can showing up. That I'm still missing a couple of things, uh, graphic wise, everything like that. But this is I learned with Bradley, my another mentors for that part over there. So now it's all good. I just want to know if you do the YouTube channel, YouTube buddy, everything like that. And if any question, I know you have more 4 years. Congrats, you do that, and you never give up. And but again, if you need anything, or you would like me to help, whatever it is, look, don't hesitate to reach me, and I'm here to helping you guys. And thanks again, to support and to be there. And we just try to find a way to create more people at the end of the day, and it take time, and that the social media is so bigger. You can get on many other channel, and the key is between what you offer and what you bring on the table, and more you like, more you come back. That's the key behind that. I didn't use membership yet. I'm not monetarize my channel yet. I'm far away from that part, but again, it's a learning process. All right, NHL. See you next time. Enjoy. We do more live this weekend. Colorado score. The Nordic score. Flurry is not happy about that one. I'm sorry. I was reading you and then I stopped. Wow. Congrats. Look like you're a little bit like the same path like me. I win this too. Yeah. It's not always easy, right? After two period, Dallas 3 and Tampa Bay 2. Unbelievable. Avalanche 2 and Golden Knight 1. Very good game. 5 minutes to go. I don't know, Tim, you're around, but 2-0 is still for the Panthers. Marchessault is upset about the penalty he got. No, not really. Me too. I'm watching a little bit. Tim, is it like 35-19 the shot? I apologize. I the TV is really on the side for me. I cannot see the number. Is it 38-19 for the Florida Panthers? Still 2-1, 1 minute to go. Second period, power play for Colorado again. They move the puck so quick. My car is unbelievable. Wow. Lankinen is he's strong. Thanks, yo. I appreciate a lot again. Thank you so much. I think you got the notification right when I put the live stream. Um, so maybe jump this weekend for sure because Montreal does not play, and I maybe do once. I will do one Saturday night. I'm not sure tomorrow night, but I know I'm going to do one Saturday night. The Panthers play at 8 o'clock, so we'll be sure Saturday night we're going to have a good one. So thanks again, yo, NHL. You guys, you're amazing. I appreciate a lot. So look forward to see you next time, yo. Enjoy your rest of your night. Go get sleep. You're right. You are 11 o'clock, right? You're right. You're 1 hour in front of me. Am I right or no? I think you are. Yeah, go abs, go. Ta ta. Good night, buddy. We have about 2 minutes end of the game between Florida Panthers and the Chicago Blackhawks. Um, thanks. Colorado 2-1. They play now even string. Yeah, I know. I just realized that you're 1 hour after me. So me is only like 10:30. Still 10:30. I wake up at 3 o'clock this morning. Chicago score an empty net, I believe. Is it Angel? So good night, yo. I will see you next time. Colorado score. Cali my car. The Norzik score 3-1. So you get that last score, buddy. 3-1. Yeah, 1 minute to go. We're almost at the end of the end here. First of all, we want to thanks everybody to come tonight, and thanks for your support. Thanks to be there with us. We have about 1 minute remaining in this third period between Chicago and the Blackhawks, and the big save, Bobrovsky, by the way, the Florida and the Blackhawks. The Brinkat almost scored on that one over there. Big save with the blocker on the right side of Bobrovsky. 3-1 Colorado, 3-0 Chicago, Nashville 6-1, Dallas 3-2, Minnesota 2-1 with 2 minutes to go. That's the end of the game. The next 10 minutes, we're going to have 4 game, 3 more game out. We're going to have 2 game at the end. Dallas, we're going to yeah. You know what? I like the Panthers, but I think it would be nice for him. He got a shutout. Lankinen looking good. Another shootout. Kevin Lankinen. An amazing, great performance for him tonight. We'll be going to jump on the press conference. One more thing I like to do is watching the press conference after the game. That's why you really know about what the player thinking, what the coach thinking. That's what they are. So that's the end of the game again. Another victory for the Blackhawks. That's the third loss of the Florida Panthers. Back to back to back. That's the first time of the year. And also they lost the last 2 games without Alexander Barkov. That's maybe the reason why. And it looked like a Panthers shaky team right now. They have to face a first time adversity challenge, and we're going to see how they're going to react. They're going to be on the road right now. They are moving now from Chicago after 2 games. They are going to be in Dallas. Their next game is Saturday night, March 27, 8 o'clock p.m. in Dallas. And we'll see that Dallas right now lead by 1. They are 3-2 at the end of the second period. So final score, again, I just want to mention to you, final score is Chicago Blackhawks at 3, and unfortunately for the Panthers, Florida Panthers with 0. Thanks again for watching again the Hockey Nation live show. We just want to thank you again for everybody to be here tonight for another great night together. I appreciate everything you do for the channel, everything you do for the Hockey Nation live show. Just want to remind you, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and Facebook page. You get all the update, everything around the league, stat, milestone, injuries, signature, firing, fines, COVID-19, and then we have the waiver list. We are really update everything at the last minute. We get it from many other people, and then we try to bring the best we can for you guys. So thanks again. Appreciate Tim, appreciate Yo, appreciate Elio tonight. A new one can jump on the live stream. We appreciate that. And Tim, of course, thank you so much. And NHL, everybody from Connecticut. So we have people from Florida. We have people from Connecticut. We have people from Montreal. We have people now from New Brunswick. And that's all about. So let's sharing more. You are the one make a big difference here by sharing our continents or what we do here. And it's not about me. It's about you. And anything you have feedback, tell me, hey, coach, you're not good. Coach, you should do that. Coach, you do this. Please don't forget to tell me. Welcome again, Tim. Good night. I will see you tomorrow. I will bring you tomorrow the post-game Florida Panthers. Check about this. And most time you share with people, most time you talk about us, that's give us. And again, it's not about the money because we don't make any money about that one over there. But it's great to talk to each other about hockey. That's the passion we have. Good night, everybody. Look forward to see you next time. And like what I like to do every time we have a recording video, you hockey fans, Panthers fans, Montreal Canadiens fans, or NHL fans, remember, you have greatness inside of you. Bonne soirée, mes amis.